That is one stubborn branch. I'd like it just to ride up and slide off the end of that branch, which you just might do. There's moving a little bit. A little live color commentary here. It's almost Well, I'm on the farm here today. I got the MF50 with the loader out. I got a little knock, kind of an occasional cyclical knock. If you think of it like there's 3 cylinders on this tractor, it's like every third octave, if you will, or something like that. See if you can hear it. In any event, I've got a campsite here. We're trying to get all cleaned up for the reunion, and this is a campsite that my sister parks her camper, and we've cleaned it all out. But we got a problem here. We got an ash tree, one of these dead ash trees that the ash borer took care of, and right up there's a widowmaker that's fell right across that limb coming up that way. And so what we did is we took a weight and put it on a spool 8-pound fishing line. One of my boys threw it over top of that limb. We tied the rope to it and pulled it up and over the limb, and then we tied a loop in it. I don't know if you can see it, right up in there somewhere. And then we kind of looped it in behind that widowmaker. I'm hoping that that limb is rotten enough that we can just pull the limb down and that widowmaker at the same time. So I don't know if my rope is sufficient. There's just a lot of unknowns here that we may be talking about for a long time. I'd hate for that whole tree to come down, but can you hear that little knocking sound? If anybody knows what that is, I'd be curious in the comments. So I'm going to try to pull this thing down and see what happens. Alright, so the rope snapped. My son was taking the video while I was pulling on the tractor. But we're not done yet. We're going to try it again. And we're going to try to get that rope on the back side of that fork. But we did make some progress. I'll come back. Alright, we got the rope back over the tree, and now we're pulling it tight. And what we're doing, go ahead and pull back. What we're doing here is we kind of got that rope looped. Hold on a second. We kind of got that rope looped on either side of that V-shaped branch. So we're trying to pull it off. That's the main objective. But the one that goes down the center there, if we can break that off, that would be good too, but I'm not so sure we can. It feels pretty solid. All right, go ahead and keep pulling tight. All right, just give it a yank. I got both my boys up here helping. I'm showing them probably the wrong way to do extract a branch out of a tree, a dead tree, but they seem to be having fun with it. All right, let's hook it up to the tractor. I'll come back. All right, so we got it on the tractor again, and we're going to try to give it another yank. That was not a 22 shell going off. That was the rope snapping. Let's see, we might still be able to do something here. All right, we'll come back. Kind of granny knot on here. I'm not sure. I'm told it's a legitimate knot. I asked for a square knot, but what we're going to do, we got it hooked to that branch. It broke right in here, so we're going to give it one more try to just pull on this limb only right here. And I don't know if we can break half of it and make it come down, but first gear forward. First. And as soon as it tightens up, I'm going to jump out of the way. A little bit of live action here, barking out some orders to my boys. And then I will jump out of the way, but continue to film for the good of the channel. If this don't work, my sister might have to park her camper out in that field. All right, so here we go. That is one stubborn branch. I'd like it just to ride up and slide off the end of that branch, which it just might do. There's moving a little bit. A little live color commentary here. It's almost, there we go! Ho ho ho! That's what we wanted. Third time's a charm. By the way, the knock on the Massey kind of quit. But if you have comments about that, I'm interested in hearing what your opinion might be. Might have just been cold. If you got comments about the safety of what we're doing here, I really don't want to hear it. But we got it done so my sister can park in here with relative assurance that at least that branch is not gonna fall through the top of her camper. So hope you enjoyed the video, a little live action here on the farm. And comment, subscribe, we'll talk to you later.